forget
to subscribe
to Sharon.
and see.
Yeah!
Favorite server. Oh,
Showtime.
hey!
Greatest
Myth, how you doing?
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea channel. Thank you.
Oh, Maxwell. There he is. I love it every time. Every time I love it.
Good evening, everyone. I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot right now. So,
Yes.
I mean,
That is right.
so we are thinking about everyone out there that's in the path of the hurricanes. Yeah,
You're right there. You got to clear. Here, take
Yeah.
a drink.
I got a frog in my throat.
It's because you're getting all emotional right out of the gate. You're talking about the hurricane and all the chaos. It's kind of weird coming on here, doing a live stream and looking to have a little fun and be silly and talking about us and cruising and stuff when we're like 24 hours or maybe
Yeah.
even less. I mean, I think some people have said they're even getting rain already on the east coast of Florida, and we're talking about going cruising, and people are talking about, oh my God, I'm trying to save my
Yeah,
family,
there's-
my belongings, and all that
There's
stuff.
so much. I mean, they're still trying to clean
always a
up,
weird deal.
you know, in North Carolina and some of the other areas, and now another one's coming. So
Yes, the carpet's not even dry from Helene yet, and now another one, Milton, is coming through and kicking butt. Sharon, you wanted to say,
Aw, Kate, thank you so much, Kate, for the super chat.
Kate, that is so
so kind.
nice of you. Thank you so
you.
much for the support. We really appreciate it. So originally our plan, I think, was to come on here and talk a little bit about our cruise coming up and our travels. We're going to Florida on Sunday. As a matter of fact, we're heading there. But there's so much else going on, so we're just gonna come on, I think, and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. A little storm chat and things like that. We'll see who's out there, who's joining us. I would imagine there are plenty of people that would usually be here that are minding their home right now and getting ready for what's about to come.
We've been very lucky. That is one, I guess, good thing about Arizona. We have to deal with the heat, but we never really have. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have hurricanes.
No, we have dust and scorpions.
Yeah,
and we can live with that all day long.
But yeah,
Yes, I mean I've been bitten by a scorpion 3 times back to back by the same one. So if I could survive that, then hey, that's easy pickings compared to what you guys in the southeast are dealing with here. I'm seeing a bunch of friendly names out there. Hello everyone, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Scott McNeil, yeah, we heard that the sun is going to come in Friday. Sharon saw that earlier today, that that they're going to be delaying the arrival of the Sun Princess into Florida. Do we know anything specific about that, or is that just the talk?
I think it's probably going to stay out at sea until the storm passes and then come in. Is
Yes.
what I'm thinking is happening here.
I agree. I think it's weird how the timing of the storm. I don't know why, but I always feel like storms hit over the weekend, and that's why they always impact cruising so much. And in this particular situation, this storm is supposed to hit like Wednesday. I mean, I'm sure weather's going to start very soon if it's not already there. And let us know in the chat. We'll get caught up in the chat. And if any of you guys are getting rain already or whatever,
And it looks like it's
let us know.
It's looking like it's gonna. Well, they're saying it's gonna be worse than what they originally expected. I think too. So
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, let's. I know we're jumping around a little bit, but I put out a video earlier today, just in some new kind of video content. We're trying to work on some lighthearted combination of updates and cruise tips and some different things like that. And when I was doing all my research in the last 24 hours, it was like, okay, it's going to be a Category 2, maybe a Category 3. The winds are unpredictable. We know there's going to be a lot of rain and all that. And then in the last 12 hours since this morning, boom, the whole thing is just it's escalated to Category 5. It'll drop down a little bit when it hits land on the east coast of Florida, but
it
it's
seems
crazy.
like they always say they're going to be worse and worse as they come through in the fall. But usually there might be a big one, and the others end up kind of not so big. Like it's rare to have 2 really big ones, I think, back to back.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right, Mary Ellen. That is definitely the safest place to stay. The ship does not want to be tied up to the dock. It does not want to be moored and strapped down when that storm comes, because that will just do damage to everything it's attached to and mess everything up. So the best place for those big old ships to be is out of the way of the storm, out in the water, and that's the safest thing for everybody. So you are absolutely right about that. Let me catch up here and see what anyone's saying out there. Let me see if anybody's got any news, if they are already seeing any rain. Really quick, all Also, I just want to give a shout out. Our girl, nautical nurse Nancy.
Yeah.
She just had flooding at her home there in Florida due to Helene. That was crazy because
Yeah.
Nancy had a cruise planned with her friend Sarah. And I think Anthony's like, listen, you go on the cruise, get out of here, go have some fun, and I will handle the house and whatever's going on.
Yeah, their house
Standard reply from a guy.
like flooded. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, there was a few inches
I
of
was
water in there.
shocked when I saw that.
I could see Anthony saying, Nancy, you go, get out of here, I'll handle this. And she was like, oh, okay, but I don't want to go, but okay,
I
I'll go.
think she's flying home tonight.
I think she's heading to Wisconsin tonight. And of course, so now they're dealing with that. And where they are, they're going to get smashed by the storm, I think. So they're getting back to back. And then Leanne, our other family member here at Team Sharon at Sea, those guys are they're east of Orlando.
But I think it's going to go right across there.
It's going to be very close to them too. So everyone. Now, meanwhile, in Arizona, it's just going to be a sunny and 97 degrees. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Chef Miggs says he missed hearing the intro. It's been a while. Chef Miggs, welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Kathy L, you're right. All in the path of the hurricane. Stay safe. Hello out there, Lori Van Den Aren. We see you. Hope you guys are doing good. Shana Reed, Carla McClenda, we see you. Kathy Curry, Roger Johnstone, Roger and Wendy. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Mr. Brubaker's in the house. Lovely to have you. Danny D, we see you. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Jim Smallwood, hello. Keith W. Richard, there you are. I knew you'd be in here somewhere. Tina and Rick Spencer, hello, hello, hello. I know we're missing a lot of names, but there's Leanne right there. She says, looking good, friends. Leanne, how are you doing? Are you getting any rain yet? Let us know. What are you doing to prepare? Have you stocked up on beer, cheese and crackers, cutlets? What's going on over there? Let us know. Let's see. Jamie has a new Sugar says Jamie has a new haircut. You look fresh. I did it myself. Thank you for noticing.
Wow, they did notice. That's
yeah,
great.
they did notice. It's a tight cut.
Yeah,
it's a tight cut. When you're losing hair at a rapid pace like I am, it is what it is. Jim Smallwood says 59 days till my next cruise. Jim, that is awesome. Prayers for all affected by the hurricane. Wendy, we see you. Julie from Howie Cruise. Julie and Brian, how are you guys doing? Julie just got back from being on a cruise. Julie is so amazing. She volunteers her time in a fabulous way, and what's funny is she volunteers, and when she's volunteering, she's on a cruise ship. How cool is that? Very smart move, Julie. Very smart move to combine volunteering and a cruise ship. I wish I would have thought of that years ago. So there you have it. There you have it. Let's
Carla says it's been raining in Cocoa Beach since yesterday.
Wow. Now, Carla, is that this storm? Is that Milton, or is that just rain in Cocoa Beach? I don't know, how much of it's there. I know it's a huge system, and they're talking about the center of it hitting, tomorrow night or so. So I'd imagine that there's bands of it on the outside that are already smacking people. Matt Bird, we see you. Matt and Gina, how are you tonight? Kidder says, hey, Kidder, what's up? Less than 3 weeks till Navigator of the Seas with a bunch of friends for a fun weekend. We're all in junior suites for the first time. That is awesome. That sounds nice. Great. Crazy Cat Traveler, and here I live near active volcanoes. Apparently Mount Adams is active this week.
Oh, wow.
Listen, I'm sorry. I know you want us to give you some attention too out there in the Pacific Northwest, but all the love tonight has to go to the Southeast. I'm sorry about that. I am just sorry. Let's see. The weather will be much better on Sunday. Hopefully the ports will survive the storm. Mm-hmm. Beverly, you're right. It's, I think Tampa is probably having closures. And adjustments to schedules, and I know
closed,
and again, ships coming in here in the next day or two, like the Sun Princess, probably don't want to get caught at the port. But for the most part, by Friday afternoon, the worst of this thing should be just past Florida and out to the Atlantic. So hopefully, it doesn't leave too much. I don't know, destruction. It's pouring in Palm Beach Gardens, said Pam. Let's see, what else do we have? What cruise are you guys going on? So, Kathy, we are going on the Sun Princess. We are on the first official sailing. I think they're doing some fun stuff over the weekend, but we're on the first official one, the 5-day sailing on Monday, and it's our first Princess cruise. We're super, super excited about it. And it's a whole new thing going on. We even got our medallion.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We got our medallions,
did.
and that was very cool. So we're trying to
Like,
work.
what
We're
did
trying.
we get,
We got medallions. I've never
Yeah,
gotten
we did.
something. The last time I got something before a cruise was like in 1980
Oh,
when
yeah.
I cruised and I got my
They used
paperwork
to
in my
send out
package.
those little blue folders with all your paperwork in it, and they were like like the tickets you would get at the airport if you had to check a bag and you asked them to print your tickets, the boarding passes, I guess you might call them.
Yes.
They were like those little ones, and they were all tucked away in a little folder, all neat with your itinerary. And
Yes.
yeah, those days are gone.
There you go. There you go. That's right. Yep, Mary Ellen. I know those guys. D and J from Para DJ are on board the Sun right now. I think a few other folks. Don's on there too. I know names many of you are already familiar with. And looks like the Sun's going to stay out till Friday instead of Thursday. So they'll get an extra day one way or the other, regardless. So Stephanie Davey, what's up? Had a wonderful cruise on the horizon, but could have done without the drunk casino passenger bumping into me. Listen, you only had one? You're lucky. She spilled her White Russian. She got mad, so she threw my red wine in my face.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Stephanie,
Oh,
did
no,
you?
Stephanie.
Yeah, that's when you just throw a right hook, and then you just walk back to your cabin quietly.
Well, hopefully that won't happen again.
Yeah. Not one. Listen, that's why you got to cruise it in the groups with us, because then we get everybody to get your back, and then we go out and we handle that kind of business.
Stephanie's actually on one of our.
There you go. Howdy to Jamie and Sharon, the host with the most, from Roger Johnston, Matt, both Julie's, Dan Fields, and all the rest of you. And Wendy, we know you're feeling better, and we know that you're getting your groove back on, so keep that up, girl. Debbie and John Chafkins, what's going on? Nice to see you. Kelly Rinaldo is out there, and we're planning on getting together with Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
And Kelly, confirm for me now.
She's going to be on a different cruise than us, but we're both going to be in Grand Turk the same day.
Yeah.
So we're going to hang out.
Kelly, are we meeting at the same place at the pool at Margaritaville? And if so, last one there buys the first bucket of beers. How's that sound? Can you confirm that for me? Or if Chris is there, the first añejo, as a matter of fact. Oh my God, I'm looking forward to, speaking of añejo, I'm looking forward to trying that tequila on Princess.
Oh,
Matthew
yeah,
McConaughey's Pantalones organic tequila. We'll see how that is. Let's see. Yep. I'm seeing. All right. Yes, I am seeing the comments. And some princess will just come in. Yeah. So the some princess was supposed to go out from Friday to Monday, or Saturday to Monday for like a
Friday.
3-day. It was
Friday
supposed to
to
do
Monday.
it's supposed to have a little celebration Thursday, Friday, welcoming it to the West Coast, to the U.S. and all that kind of stuff, and then go out for a little weekend event, and then come back
West
in.
Coast, please.
I'm sorry, the West. I'm caught up my West, my East. I get a little confused sometimes. So we'll see how that goes. I think that I think hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Daniel Fields, I think it is. I think that tequila is on all Princess ships. It's what I read, is that they rolled it out to all the ships to go along with some of the other celebrity-based alcohols they have with their creative partners, or whatever they call it over there. So we'll see. I might have to try some of Liv Schreiber's whiskey, Irish whiskey as well. So we'll see what happens there. I think I'm all caught up with the chat, but did I miss something? Beauty and the Bum Travels, I see you. Hello to you, and maybe Melissa. What are you looking for, babe?
Oh, I was just. Oh, Stephanie Davy said, I will say, anyone wondering about the Havana section, she said, oh my gosh, it is worth it. It's so beautiful. Do it. You'll never go back.
There you go. Stephanie, were you in did you have an exterior balcony?
She was in the Havana at.
Or was it an
Horizon.
interior, I'm wondering, on the horizon? Because on occasion, folks that are in the Havana area, on those ships, and they have the balcony in the back that's a little bit open, they get a little bit of the soot from the smokestack
No, it's not.
that on occasion
On the side.
can get to them. So I'm just wondering that. Let's see who else. Guys, remember this. If you have questions, we don't want to miss them. Make sure that you type question and then go on with your question. That way we'll know that you have a question about something particular. We'll know what's going on. And yet, I know not a ton of people here tonight. We're glad you guys showed up. We're not going to do a full hour live stream, I think, because we know there's so much going on. I think it'd be a little selfish to sit here. There's a lot of folks that are getting ready to batten down the hatches, to get ready for the storm and all that kind of stuff. And as far as the princess talk goes, we'll just have to catch up with it again. We'll give you the basics. We're heading out there on Sunday.
Yeah.
We get on Monday. We get off the following Saturday.
Yeah, it's 5 nights.
I think we're going to be doing. Are we going to do a little live stream from the ship? Probably at some
We
point.
will, but it won't. Even though we're getting on next Monday, it won't be on Embarkation Day on Monday. But we will go live sometime during the week.
Okay.
Just because when we get on, I know this time. Normally we do on Embarkation Day, but I know we're going to be really excited to be on the ship for the first time and want to check it out. And next thing you know, the day it'll go and the day will be gone. So,
yeah, the day will get away from us.
So we do.
You mean you don't want to spend an hour walking around looking for a quiet spot to do a live stream
So
without
we do
any
have,
music and stuff?
2 sea days, and then we'll be in Grand Turk one day and Amber Cove one day. So we'll on one of the other sea days we'll go live.
Good idea.
Yeah, we'll check out the Wi-Fi on Princess.
Oh yes, we will see. We'll see how this is. We're going to check it all out. Keller Renala says yes, Margaritaville. You know we will beat you there.
They probably will.
You will. I think you know why too. Yeah, you'll definitely beat us there. But that's okay. We'll buy the first one.
I can walk faster than you.
You can walk faster, but I'm ready 45 minutes before you.
What if I'm there first, Kelly, and Jamie's there last?
Listen, either way, that's fine because it all comes out of the same bank account. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Just remember that little far area, that far corner there, so we can see the ship and we can see Margaritaville and all the chaos going on there, chaos, all that kind of stuff. So that'll be cool. Nancy Field says Jamie going on Princess soon. Hold on, are you saying that you're going on Princess soon, or are you saying Jamie's going on Princess soon? I'm just teasing, Nancy. I know what you mean. How are you doing? I hope you and Daniel are doing well.
Nancy's probably going on Princess again soon too.
Yeah, Nancy's probably going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Charles Hahn, I see you out there, buddy. Congratulations, your Bears are making some noise. I know that's a big deal for you.
Nancy, let us know how the casinos compare on Princess to some of the other cruise lines.
That's right.
Like, is it your favorite, or is it at the bottom of your list?
Oh, that's a good one. I've heard good and I've heard mixed reviews. I know that I think Jenny from La Lita Loca said that she's a big fan. As a matter of fact, I hope that speaking to those guys, I know they're probably some of the people battening down the hatches there in Tampa to make sure that everything's safe and sound. They put out a video, Tony did, about some plans. They changed some of their plans. They were going to travel early and get into the Fort Lauderdale area, but they decided to go in a little bit later because of everything. So, and now I guess that's a good call because the ship's not even going to be there on time. So, So we shall see. Julie Amos, what's going on? Julie, I apologize. I got your pictures you sent me. They were shocking, to say the least. I'm not going to tell anyone why they were shocking. I'll let people make up their own decisions. I'll let the rumors run rampant.
You should post
but don't do that anymore. You scared the hell out of me.
Post some of them in the group and let people guess who it is.
Yeah. She said, hope it's not as hot for you as us. Well, if you're talking about here, it's hot here. It's 100 degrees today practically. It's like 97.
Is it?
So
I thought it was 100.
it might have been 100.
It's been
but
over.
it's at least 97. I know that.
It's been over 100. I know over the weekend it was well over 100.
Let's see.
Hi, Alfred Inglesby.
AJ's here?
AJ's here.
AJ, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. Ellis Balsley says, I heard there's a Margaritaville cruise in Tampa. If it goes to Key West, it's only for 3 days. I did hear where they're making some adjustments to a bunch of the cruises that are going out of the Tampa area. Yeah. Stephanie says, Jamie, I was in a wraparound aft balcony with some serious real estate of balcony. That is very cool.
She had a nice cabin.
Did you make friends and invite people back to your balcony to party?
The worst part was the guy's burger smell constantly walking down to the patio. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I could see how that would be see how that'd be rough for you.
Yeah, that would be on the guy's burger the whole time.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's when you just call them and say, hello, this is Sharon from Sharon Sea Travel. Please deliver me a guy's burger immediately. Linda Kuziak is here. Hello. I hope everyone evacuates. These Category 4 or 5 storms are very dangerous and you shouldn't play with them. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. A lot of people, I know some people, I hear stories of they don't want to leave, or they have pets and they stay and with their pets and then things happen. Others evacuate. So, I mean, I don't know. we've never really been in a situation like that. I don't know what I would do. I would, if I was supposed to evacuate though, I would probably, I don't know, I'd probably grab a few important things that I had in the house, you know, just a couple boxes of all of our like memories of like the kids' pictures from when they're little, all that kind of stuff. I'd grab those,
Yes.
throw them in the car, a few clothes, and I'd probably take off.
And don't forget, and my Chargers memorabilia.
Okay, well, that wouldn't be on the top of my list.
Come on.
That's replaceable.
We were talking about that earlier. So, like I mentioned, how Nancy, our girl Nancy, Knockers Nancy, you know her, you love her. And listen, make sure you're going and watching the content she's got over there, because they need all the help they can get, making sure they get all cleaned up. But so she flew back to Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. But her husband Anthony has stayed back. He's still in Florida, and he's going to be kind of minding the house. He's that guy. Anthony's the guy that'll say, "I'm not leaving. I'm staying here to watch over the house while the storm hits." And I know there's a lot of people out there like that, but I don't know, what would you guys do? Do you drop and evacuate and keep your fingers crossed? Or are you the type of person that's going to stay behind? It's just like if there's they have it out here, and something the East Coast doesn't know about are like the wildfires. You'll get fires out here in the desert and stuff like that, and those things that get really close to the house. And there's people who stay behind.
And there's people
they're there with hoses at the ready in case the fire gets too close, even though they're risking their life. And it's the same thing with these storms. People risk their lives to just stay there. And I don't know what they think they're going to protect, or whatever. You know, maybe add some sandbags, maybe just clean up as you go. I'm not really sure. Just to be there to help themselves, help neighbors. But let me know what would you guys do? Are you out of there? Do you have to stay behind with your home and your belongings? You know, what do you do in that case?
Hi, Cruz Bolero.
Let's see, what else do we have up here? Kim Brubaker said, "I'm looking into doing a casino level transfer from Carnival to Princess. I'm ready for old man cruising." Listen, man, I'm not going to be doing any old man cruising next week, my friend. I'm going to be ready to party.
My thing, I think, is I'm going to, in the back of my mind, I think I'm going to compare a lot of the things on Princess to when we went on All in America. And I don't know why. I think it's because both of them are kind of known to be for a little bit older crowd. And I think I'm going to kind of, in my mind, see if I actually like Princess better than our Holland America cruise or Holland America better.
Well, we'll see what happens.
But I'll have to compare it to the Conningsdam, because the Volendam was there's.
Yeah, it's hard to compare anything to
that
the
old
Volendam.
ship was not.
you compare the Volendam to like the Queen Mary at Long Beach or something like that.
I mean, it was a nice cruise, but it wasn't.
No, I agree. That's the tough thing about when you go on a new cruise line. You're always saying, "Oh, well, on this cruise it's like this. On this line it's like this." So hopefully we can not do that.
Well, the thing is too, you know, you have to compare comparable ships. You know, you can't compare an old ship on one cruise line to a new ship on the other. Of course, most people are going to like the new ship on the other cruise line and say the other cruise line's better. So it's.
No, I know it's tricky. It is tricky. I see you, Bill Leach is out there. What's up, Bill? So Jamie, are you having the Cheers package? Well, we do. We have a drink package on the Sun Princess, so I got that covered, Bill.
Yeah, they have
and I'm ready to go.
They have like a Princess Plus and a Princess Premier, and they each have different options. The Princess Plus includes like drinks up to $15 and some Wi-Fi and gratuities and a few other little things. The Premier package has drinks, I think, up to $20. You also have your gratuities. You have Wi-Fi for like 4 devices, and then you also get unlimited specialty dining and like unlimited desserts and some exercise classes, all kinds of things. So we're going to try all that out on this. We have the Premier package, so we're gonna eat good, drink good, and have a lot of fun.
Sharon, please. We're gonna eat well and drink well.
Well,
let's make sure we're using the right grammar
okay,
here on the live.
whatever. And we're even gonna try the exercise class.
Sure you are. Yeah, that's gonna be me. It's gonna be like this. Wake up. Wake up. We have a yoga class. We've got a spin class at 6 a.m.
I'll find someone to do it with me.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. It won't be me. Big G and Snuggles, I see you guys out there. What's going on? How the heck are you? Jamie, have you tried Traveler Whiskey? Richard W, have not. He said, I heard it's weak. It's the same company as Buffalo Trace. I haven't. Listen, if I'm going to go if I'm going with Buffalo Trace Distillery, usually I'm going Buffalo Trace unless there's some Eagle Rare available. Unless somebody turns me on to something totally different. Kelly Renala says, Jamie buys all the drinks. Well, not all of them. Some of those margaritas are like $29.99 a piece. And I know you'll drink them. Sharon, you look fabulous. Your hair is amazing, said Julie from Howie Cruise.
Wow. Thank you, Julie.
Wow. She got that from a catalog. It's from the Jennifer Aniston collection. That's what we call it here. That is what we call it here. All right, let me catch up a little bit here on the chat. We're pretty caught up, to be honest with you. I think we're doing very good. Beverly Juka says, we are in a non-evacuation zone, so it's up to us to stay or leave. As of now, we're staying. Interstate 95 has been a parking lot all day from people more south they're leaving. They can't get out. I believe it. I believe it. Let's see what some of the folks are saying to that question there. Out of there. Hold on. I got a lot of people.
I saw something. Daniel says Princess gives better casino deals.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know. We'll have to spend a little time in the casino.
Okay, that's a deal. Julie from Howie Cruise says, drop and go. Don't need anything but the people in our lives. Let everything else go. If they say evacuate, get the you-know-what out of there, said Crazy Cat Traveler. Yeah. Danny D says, I'm out of there. Keith W said, grab the keepsakes. Everything else can be replaced. It depends on what area you're in, said Carla McClendon. If you're in a flood zone or not in a good structured house, a Category 3, you should evacuate. Carla, I know you know because number one, you're a resident of Florida. You're in the you're in the Cocoa Beach area, so you know all about that. Number two, you are the president of Hilton, president of Hilton, if I'm not mistaken. So I know you know all that stuff. True Texan Girl J was in Hurricane Harvey. My area was hit hard. We didn't leave, and we helped the neighbors. That's pretty damn cool. I don't know. You know, I guess if you're there, if you've got a generator, if you got some resources at your house where you can help your neighbors, if you got a big old 4-wheel drive pickup truck, some of that kind of stuff, equipment, chainsaws, rescue, stuff like that, then maybe you are the right person to be staying around a little bit. Things can be replaced, people can't. You got to save yourself.
That's right. Let's see. Oh, Kevin Brubaker says we need to know whose burgers are better. Oh.
Well, yeah. Well, listen, as long as there's no hair in the Princess burgers, they're definitely going to be better than Holland America.
Yeah.
Kelly said, I would be out of there. It's not worth your life. We had Hurricane Sandy, said Julie, a few years ago. Brian worked the recovery. My brother-in-law is in North Carolina now, and it's not good. So many prayers for Florida and all experiencing storms now.
Yeah, I know it's horrible. There's so many people, I think, in North Carolina that, people can't even get to them yet. Crazy.
Yeah. AJ Inglesby says the Princess app is the best app.
Oh.
For stuff on board. Yeah. That's very cool. And I heard that there was a topic of a video I made a couple days back where Carnival was talking about adding a tracker to the app where you can see all your family members and where they were and where they had been. I don't know if I like that idea, but then someone said, yeah, on Princess you can do that. You can keep track of where your party is.
Well, they'll deliver things.
So that's kind of cool too.
Wherever you.
Well, that too, but I don't mind if the guy who's delivering a pizza to me knows where I am, but I just might not want you to know where I always am.
I always know where you're at.
Well, listen, what if sometimes I might stop to help a little old lady up the stairs or something like that, and that can take a while, but for some reason, the trackers, like if I'm in the staircase close to the casino or close to a bar.
The tracker will say you're at the bar.
Oh, and the tracker says I'm at the casino or the bar, but really, I'm helping a sweet little old lady up the stairs because the elevator wasn't.
Oh, geez.
So, that's just not fair sometimes. It's just not fair. John and Diamond, it's not New Balance anymore, damn it. They said Princess is going to knock Jamie's New Balance off his feet. It's Skechers now, man. I'm all about this. I have found the stew. I got the New Balances for Europe. We thought that'd be a good move. It was a mistake. Just a terrible mistake. My feet hurt. It was debilitating. But now these Skechers, man, I feel like I'm floating on air. I really do. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. John and Diamond, I just wish you guys could see me when I'm floating on air on the Sun Princess. I wish you'd be able to just be there and see the smile on my face from the joy that my feet are feeling. If only you would be there. They're going to be there. Let's see. Julie said, I posted some pics on the Facebook page. All right, that's cool. But yeah, guys, if you're not part of it, make sure you come join us on Facebook, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. You can post all the stuff you want. We always say that we are lucky and burdened by the fact that we have so many educated cruisers within our group. Because unlike a lot of other groups, we don't get tons of questions because so many people know each other and they've cruised so much. So we just get people sharing information and their experiences, but we love it. So if you're new to the group, please ask questions when you get in there. We love to answer them, so do other people. And make sure you share your photos, your experiences, and all that kind of stuff. Just search Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook, and we'll let you on in and we'll hang out. Chef Meg says, I'm in Houston. We always stay for the storms. We've had Harvey and recently Beryl, to name a few, and we don't evacuate.
Yeah, they got a lot of.
Nancy says, Sharon, you will love Princess. It'll be our 5th cruise. Nancy, you know what? So. I bet you will. You know why, Nancy? Because you and Sharon have some similarities, don't you? Don't you? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. We got a hot super chat coming in. Mary Barkley. Oh, my God. Forgot you were on. Oh, my. Better late than never. Mary, come on. Listen, I know you're still recovering from your birthday cruise that you had on the Firenze. I hope you had a blast. And I know that it was just you and Slumber Jack for the most part. But I bet you guys had a good time. So I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you,
and
Mary.
We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Thank you, sweetie. Let's see. What else do we have? Daniel Field says, we have the Princess Plus. Let's see. Did you get a reservation at the Magic Castle venue? That looks really cool. Said Kidder. Is that a Sun Princess thing? I don't know if I'm familiar.
They have Spellbound.
Maybe that's what they're talking about.
No, there's a Magic Castle.
There is?
Well, but yeah.
I don't know because this is going to be my first time on Princess and Sun Princess. So
no, we're not. We're not doing the Magic Castle.
Jenny H says, I hated Holland America.
Wow.
Jenny H, hate is a strong word. It took us a minute to warm up to Holland.
Well,
but when we did,
the first time
I really
weird.
got warm. And
yeah,
I really
it was
enjoyed
weird. The first few days, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. But then by the end of it, the first cruise, I really enjoyed it because I feel like on that particular ship, we had plenty of time to really relax and not all the party vibe. But then you also could have that party vibe. They had like all the music, like live music there, and there was dancing and all that right kind of in that one area. And we really loved that too. So you could have that during the evening if you wanted, and also have a lot of kind of peace and quiet around the ship too. Well, it was a real good combination. But
what was tough for me was on the con exam. It was a work thing.
Well, it was too.
So there were some times where I was just left all by my lonesome on the cruise ship, and what am I to do if I'm just left all alone on a cruise ship? I don't know what to do with myself. So I just
went to the casino.
I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
But that particular ship we did love. Now I will say the Volendam, that was not one of my favorite ships at all.
Hold on.
I would not go on the Volendam again.
I know that.
Unless
it was a smoking deal or went someplace really cool.
If it was free, I might, but I'm not going to pay it all.
Considering it was the oldest ship.
Yeah.
And we had that interior cabin.
But I will say on the Volendam, the food was good.
Yes.
The food was really good.
And besides, it was super, super chill.
But the entertainment was lacking, and I didn't care for our cabin.
Yeah, the casino was lacking. It was all lacking.
The casino was really lacking.
But we did all right.
The casino was never open half the time.
I would go on that ship again in a heartbeat. I would go on any ship again in a heartbeat, as a matter of fact. I want you to know. If Sharon at Sea Travel needs to send me out to some ships to do a double take on the experience, I'm all over it. I am all over it. Okay, let me catch up here a little bit. Hang on. Oh, I got a few more people jumping in saying hi. Jamie Wilhite says, Jamie, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you very much, Jamie. I hope you're doing well, and thanks for noticing. Kevin Brubaker said, I'll be giving scooter rides to all the blue hairs out there. Let's see. Wendy Johnson said, one of my best friends from junior high's aunt and uncle were missing in North Carolina, but have now been found. Oh my God, that's crazy. Wow. That's crazy.
Good.
Yeah, the next storm that's out there is Kirk, right? Linda Kuziak's already getting the next storm fired up. It's caused ferries to stop running in Scotland.
Oh, wow.
Scotland! You have to say it like that when you say Scotland. Yeah, that one will be around, but just wait till we're done with our cruise, please. That's all I'm asking. Sandy McKendrick said, this mom won't be okay until he gets to Tilfton. Well, he's a lineman. I never stop worrying. Oh, Sandy, I must be talking about the family member there that's involved in helping out. That is so awesome. Beth Ellinger, Beth and Doug, what's going on, guys? Great to see you. Lovely to engage with you this evening. I hope you guys are doing good. Rhonda Michael said, I wonder what the travel is going to be like on the way down Thursday later or early Friday. I don't know. If you're talking about getting into Florida, it's going to be tricky.
I wonder how it'll be like taxis, Ubers, and what a mess that would be.
I know. Well, I mean, all right. So the airports can certainly flood. What wasn't it like Orlando Airport or something that flooded out the last time there was a huge cruise? Carla, maybe you remember.
I thought that was Fort Lauderdale.
Maybe it was. The airports will definitely get flooded out, but once the storm's gone and the rain has subsided, getting in and out of the airports isn't the biggest challenge anymore. It's getting around the city and that kind of stuff. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. There will be a sketches meetup on the Sun Princess. Let me know how it goes, said Larry Brandworth.
Will you be the only one there?
I may be the only one there. No, I bet you there's plenty of sketches out there. Listen, I mean, well, I told Tony it'd be great if him and Jenny did a back-to-back, and then we could see them. And Tony recently posted that he's taking my advice, and picking up some sketchers. And I hope that he enjoys them. And if not, he'll probably blame me for it, but that's okay. I love him.
Gilbert Baker said, how many outlets in the Sun Princess rooms? Are there any by the bed? Well, we have not been on it yet, but I'm gonna bet that there will be some by the bed. It's a brand new ship, so I don't think I've seen a brand new ship out in the last couple of years that don't have an outlet, at least on one side of the bed or the
Matt Bird, I see your comment, but Matt, you're confusing Sharon Sea Travel with the ship show on Wednesday nights with that comment.
Where is that?
Well, Kevin made a comment about I'm going to give all the girls a ride on it, on a scooter, and then he said, "Well, now we know Kevin calls it scooter." Oh my God, unbelievable! Gina, will you please lasso him in? God, unbelievable! You can't take Matt Bird anywhere these days. I remember when he was just a newbie in the cruise world. Look at him now. Our little boy is so grown up. Will G, good night all. Will G, have a great night, buddy. We appreciate you stopping in. Kathy Cruz says, I like Princess. I've taken 11 cruises with him. Yeah, I guess so. I should say so. So there is Larry and Woohoo Girl are both here. They just got done with a back-to-back cruise on the Joy. Yeah. And they were amazing. They were feeding me information. Thank you so much for all that. Because for New Year's Eve, we're going to be on the Joy, and we're trying to get all of our ducks in a row. Excuse the pun. Ducks in a row. And get ready for that trip. So that's going to be hot fire, too. I kind of know
when some of the shows and things might be, so we can plan some more things.
Yeah, we have to put together our itinerary and get that out and let people know.
It's pretty much done. We're just have a couple. Still waiting for Matthew to finalize his casino event. So
there you go.
I need to get with him sometime. I don't know if I'll get with him before we back, but he's gone every day, and we're leaving.
Question: how late can you sign up for the girls' cruise next October? Said Beverly Judka.
Anytime until the cruise is sold out.
Yes. I don't think you have rooms held as a group anymore, do you?
No, I can book you directly into the group, but I'll book you with whatever promotion you have, whatever the best promotion is that you actually have under your VIP number.
There you go.
But right now it's not sold out, so until the cruise ship's sold out. In fact, I booked someone today, the girls.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And didn't you also book someone on the group cruise to the 2026 summer?
I did.
Greek Isles cruise.
That was another cruise.
All right, boom. sharonatsea@gmail.com, guys. That's how you do it. It's that easy. Shoot an email out there. A few people talking about Spellbound. Spellbound is by Magic Castle. It's a club in LA. Spellbound's on the Sun.
No, we thought about. Unfortunately, that was sold out by the time
Is that like a dinner and a show thing?
It's a dinner. like a dinner and a show. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not down with
But
that.
it's-
I'm not gonna lie. I have no interest in doing
Well,
dinners and
it's
shows
pricey.
together.
It's pricey. I know that one's not included in the premiere package, and it is pricey. And I saw some of the pictures of the food and things that they served, and to be honest, I think it was I thought someone said it was like $149 a person. I could be wrong, but it's really pricey. And when I looked at some of the food and things, I didn't feel like it was worth it to me because a lot of that stuff I probably wouldn't eat.
Yeah, you won't eat.
Jamie would eat double.
I
He
will.
would eat
I will
mine,
eat yours because they're
but
going to be small portions.
I just didn't think it was worth the money for us.
Yes.
You know, other people, they would love it. If you're a big foodie, it would probably be a great experience.
There you go. Shayna said, "Did you find some fun craft activities, Jamie?" Yeah, that's exactly what I did when Sharon was working. I was doing crafting. I was doing some knitting. I made an Afghan.
We did. That's funny. But I remember we did go by the one together. What were they doing?
They were painting.
Yeah, painting.
I almost did the painting.
We did end
Oh
up
my
not
God.
doing it. We were a little late, so we didn't do it.
Larry Brandhorst says, when in Quebec, we, meaning he and Woohoo Girl, Diane, accidentally got on the Sky Princess shuttle bus. We were the youngest ones on the shuttle.
That's funny.
Oh my God, I can see Larry just being on there going, oh, hey, how old you gotta be to be on this bus? Oh, hey. Oh my
gosh.
God. That is unbelievable. What's up? Matthew Amos is out. Well, I don't know if he's not on the chat, but Julie said he walked in the room. We want to give him a shout out.
Hi,
And
Matthew.
our Matthew is looking forward to
Going
gambling
well
with you
for
on the
you.
cruise one day. Charles Holland, I have no control over the commercials. I don't know. He said there's too many. I don't know. I listen. YouTube is trying to make as much money as they can, I guess. And we have in the last couple months, we've seen a spike in commercials.
Yeah.
We don't control it. I set it to just a normal amount.
I've noticed
whatever YouTube does, and that's it. We don't set any extra ones or anything.
I noticed when we watch
And trust
other
me, it's not
videos.
like we're not making extra money from extra commercials. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, I think it's with all the videos.
The medallion's great. You will love it. It said Daniel Fields. I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. I don't know. I like to wear my thing on a lanyard, so I'm going to wear the medallion on my lanyard. But hey, we'll see what happens. We shall see. What else? Eric Cheney says he's enjoying the live chat. Glad to have you here, Eric. Thanks so much for dropping in. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, I would look for a ship transfer instead of an Uber this weekend, said Daniel Fields. That's a good call. That could be a very good call.
Carla said it was Fort Lauderdale for the girls' cruise last April.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought it was Fort Lauderdale.
There you go.
That
Kelly Renala says we're going into Miami on Saturday, so I think that we are good. Oh yeah, and someone else made a comment that they're going to be on the Venezia next week, and that they're going to Grand Turk and Amber Cove, and that's the same ones we're going to. But I think that we are there with the Magic.
Yeah,
I don't think we're there at the same time with the Venezia.
Yeah, I think the Magic was the only other ship, at least in Grand Turk.
That's right. Richard Van Den Aaron said he and Lori's winter locations in the way maybe of the storm. Curious what the outcome will be. We might be looking for a new winter location this year. That's where they spend a lot of the time there with the RV. So the good news is if that one's not running, you can just drive somewhere and find the next plan. And if you guys have to, there's not a lot of room on the street in front of our house, but whatever, you can park there for a while.
Eric Cheney said, saw today that Orlando International will cease operations Wednesday at 8 a.m.
That's right. They're going to hold on. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They're going to stop it for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Wendy Johnson said the arch sketchers. Those are the sketchers you have to have, the arch ones.
Yeah.
Pam S. said, hubby and I did our honeymoon cruise on Princess 15 years ago. Really? I'm hoping that that's like a honeymoon cruise for us.
I feel like Princess would be a good honeymoon cruise. Like, I picture it.
I hope so, too. I hope so. We'll see. Robert Rayburn, what's up, buddy? Says there's a USB A and C and a 110 plug on each side of the bed.
Oh.
That's great. That is fabulous.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to have you rolling over, trying to check your phone, plugging into my outlet, fighting over all that kind of stuff and all that jazz. Let's see, what else do we have? I want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh boy, we're a little bit we're a little bit behind here. Let's see. Dana Phil says they did the Princess 360 dinner and it was stunning. It is only a 5-day cruise, so but if we love it, then we're gonna race to get back on it again. So we're doing Love by Brito. We shall see how that goes, said John Diamond. Oh, that's the Prosecco.
Yeah.
Right? That's that Prosecco. I think.
Yeah, I saw that. That one, yeah.
Yes.
That cool.
Big G and Struggles. I don't know. All these you can. Here's what I think it is. They said, "What's up with all these new? You can't take this on a cruise. This is banned. That's banned." I think what they're doing is they're saying all this stuff to cut back on people bringing things that are at-risk items. Just makes things a little bit easier. And but I don't know that. I don't know how.
Away.
I guess they are. I don't know. That's just weird that they would take them away on Royal.
Well, I heard something about certain ships on Royal were having some issues with their I don't know, electric system things or little things. So I don't know, maybe having too many things plugged in that can cause some problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not an electrician and I don't know about that stuff, but
not?
I just heard
You said that
some
you
people
were.
talking about how there were some issues on some of the newer ships.
Well, we shall see. Brian from How We Cruise just got here. Says, hey, finally made it. What I missed. All right, Brian, here's the breakdown. If you're ready, maybe grab a pen and paper, whatever. All right, so we said hello. We greeted a lot of people in the chat. We did talk about the hurricane coming up. That's probably the dominant topic. We are also talking about the Sun Princess and our cruise coming up. We asked a few questions of the folks in the chat. The biggest one was, what would you do? Would you stay or would you go if you were in a place that's recommending evacuation due to a storm? I talked about scorpions. I got bit 3 times.
Oh my
There's a
God.
story
Okay,
behind that.
that's enough.
And that's pretty much. And then Sharon yelled at me, and that's the breakdown. Let's see. 150 a person, said Scott McNeil. I'm assuming that's the Spellbound price.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Kevin said, it sounds like Jamie and I need to cruise together. We like the food. I like the food. We don't have to cruise together to like food. You can just take me to a burger joint down the road. Dinner show, unlimited drinks as long as you stay in Spellbound for that night, said AJ.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of good, but listen, the last thing I need to do is go to Spellbound for that price and then forget the whole dang thing because we drank all night.
But then I don't really care about the unlimited drinks because we have drinks on the cruise. So.
Chris Sosevsky is here. What's up, Chris? A little late. Hello from Minnesota. Are you both cruising soon? We are on next Monday on the Sun Princess. Husband and I are leaving on the Norwegian getaway on the 20th of October. Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Listen, we are still big fans of NCL. I've seen a lot of people giving them some bashing lately.
Well, we've had some of our best cruises on NCL.
Yes.
But I'm sure, just like anything, there can be bad and good. Everything.
Few people making comments about the Power DJ did the Spellbound. They did a video about it. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cool to do. And maybe if I went to it, I'd just say we're doing it, and here's a moment of it. I don't know how much of it they did. I didn't watch the video, but I don't know. Spellbound. Spellbound's not my wheelhouse.
I think we're eating at. Are we eating? We're eating at, I think, 4 different specialty.
I hope so. I just want some steak.
The Crown Grill. We're eating at Butcher's Block.
Oh, okay. They both sound like steakhouse type places.
And
are we going for sushi?
We're eating at Rudy's. And the Italian. The Italian.
Hold on, I just saw a comment from Wendy. Wendy, John did get a new dog, but its name is not Fawn. It's a Fawn Doberman. It's a type of Doberman. I believe the name is Nova. I'm just helping out, but it's great that you're paying attention. Brian said, excellent summary. I'm all caught up. Thank you. You're welcome. See, that's how I do it. When I was late to Brian's live stream the other day and I said, I got to get caught up, he just made a smart aleck remark about ducks. That's all he gave me. That's all he gave me. I had the friendship we've had here for many years. And he comes to me and I give him the details. Kind of guy that I am. Bubba's opens in November. Beth Ollinger, you're so right. Bubba's 33.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to plan a Bubba's meetup.
Big G and Snuggles. Big G is an electrical engineer. He says everything is just 2 wires and a plug. What you gonna do, Shaza, if your hair dryer is faulty? Let Jimmy blow it dry, he suggests. Oh, okay. I will be working on that blow dry. What's the drink package like on Princess? Says Keith W.
Well, this will be our first Princess cruise, so I don't know. They have two options. They have the Princess Plus and the Princess Premier. One you have drinks up to $15, the other up to $20. So I don't know, but I'm sure it'll be fine because I can never drink that many drinks anyway. So there'll be plenty to drink.
And I think there'll be plenty to drink for me too. So I think we're gonna be good to go all the way around the block. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I didn't miss any. I know I mentioned Matt Bird. I think I mentioned Gina already, but hello, Gina. If we didn't say hi, I hope you guys are doing good. It was a rough weekend for the Cincinnati Bengals fans out there. And last time, you guys haven't seen us in a minute. Since the last time we saw you, Matthew and I went to Virginia last weekend, and it's crazy because all of a sudden we are finding ourselves traveling during all these storms. Last weekend, they were just getting over Hurricane Helene, and Matthew and I decided on Friday morning, we flew from here to Nashville. It was pouring rain in Nashville, but the winds had died down. Then we went from Nashville to Virginia, pouring rain in Virginia, and everything was nice, when we got back. And now, Friday, who knows what we're going to be up to. We better bring some galoshes for this cruise. Do we have galoshes? We should bring some galoshes. Yes, it might be very wet. It might be very wet there. Lori Cray is in the house. What's up, Lori and Mike Cray? How are you guys doing? Lovely to see you. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Glad to have you. But you're a little late because we're going to wrap this thing up in a minute because people need to start getting their sandbags full.
I think she's been here for a little while.
Oh, okay. Well, I just saw her there. Let's see. What else? Let's get here to the end. Was there, Sharon, did you have any topics you want to cover tonight? We definitely dialed down the Sun Princess talk because it just wasn't the time for it. We've raised up the hurricane talk. We just hope everybody's doing good out there.
Lots to talk about when we get back from the Princess. Now I know they're doing some changes on the Princess right now. So when it gets over here, it should have the changes done from my understanding, but they're moving a lot of the restaurants around on board the ship because they're getting rid of, they had the Signature and the Reserve, and now they're just going to have the Sanctuary. So they'll have one dining room for that now and getting rid of the other two. They're moving two of the specialty restaurants, and then they're moving. I don't have them in my head where they're all moving them to, but they're going to be all moved around. A lot of them in different locations because they found that certain places I think were busier than others and needed more space, along with having the Sanctuary now versus the Reserve Signature restaurants. So we're curious about that. I don't think they've done anything to the Park 19 though. From my understanding, it's still the same.
Which is like nothing. I mean, it's still underwhelming.
It's going to stay the same. Eventually, I guess they'll take some of that down. I don't know, but there are things.
They'll probably wait till dry dock.
Yeah, there are things up there, but
No ropes course for us.
No
ropes course. That's all right. Hold on. I saw Beverly Juca said we're going on Celebrity Equinox in December. Saw that you recommended Del Mar Beach Club. Yes, Del Mar Latino Beach Club in Cozumel. So we booked it. Well, I hope you like it. It's small. It's intimate. Yeah. You can walk down steps into the water. It doesn't have a beach to go in, but you walk down steps. You can snorkel and stuff out there. And it's got a small little pool, which is super chill. They're going to have great music. The food, the drinks, the service were fabulous.
Yeah, they were. So if you're looking for just kind of like a nice, quiet little place, that's a great place. You can see the cruise ship from there. Got a nice little view.
Close enough to see the ship, but there's no oil coming out of the ship or anything, so you're good to go there. I remember the first time we went to Grand Turk, I think I was like, this is a little too close for comfort to the cruise ship. Technically, if you wanted to, you could swim out and touch the hull of the ship. It'd be a little challenging, and they probably would frown on it, but you could do it. Question for Sharon from Chris and Jones Travels. What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Sharon, do you have any insight on the new change with NCL with the drink package?
Oh,
I know you do. As a matter of fact, you came to the right place.
The more at sea. So basically, if you book a cruise now, because after October 1st and it's sailing after January, you're going to get the more at sea package versus a free at sea package. The main changes are you're going to get more drinks, or I guess basically included more high-end alcohols, so you don't have to upgrade your other package if you're someone that likes high-end alcohols.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
premium
more,
alcohol.
Yeah, you're gonna get more specialty dining, and
Well, they just asked about the upgraded drink package. I think. Hold on.
Oh.
She just asked.
oh, I thought it was the
No, let me confirm that. No, just with the drink package
okay.
change.
Yeah, so you're going to basically get more high-end alcohol. If you did have if you had the free at sea and you added the extra the premium, I guess, additional package to that, they are refunding people that, and because you're going to have the more at sea. And also if you want like coffees and like the specialty coffees, Starbucks,
Mhm.
then you're going to have to repurchase like that package because they're not going to have that additional package. It's all just more at sea. So
Yeah.
it's like one straight package. Everything's included, but it does not include the specialty coffees.
Well, and you mentioned that with the change to Mortsy from free at sea, with the dining, nothing's going to change. If you got free at sea dining, that's not really going to change. You're not going to get more food. But
Yeah, you're
with
gonna-
the, hold on, no,
No, you're
I'm
gonna-
saying if you paid for free at sea already, you're not going to just automatically
No.
get more later. Is what I mean.
No, if you're
Yes.
already booked on a cruise
Yeah,
after
that's what I'm talking about.
January, then it's going to still stay free at sea on everything except for the drink package will kind of upgrade to more at sea for no additional cost. So you're kind of like grandfathered in on the drink package portion, but nothing else.
Correct.
Yeah, and the new cruises booked with more at sea do cost a little more because the gratuities for the drink package and specialty dining are more on those because they're basically the gratuities and you're getting more, so they're going to charge you more. Like for instance, when I priced out the other day for that had the dining was like $19.80. It went up to for the same for the more see it was like $60.
Gratuities you're talking
But
about.
yeah, for the gratuities, but it does include more dining, so that's why it goes up.
There you go. Shana Reed said, Sharon, if we booked NCL prior to Mortsy, do we owe the additional gratuity
No.
since we get upgraded drink package?
No, you don't. That's the thing. If you've already booked
Mm-hmm.
it, then you're kind of you keep everything that you have that's free at sea, but only the drink package technically changes, and you don't have to pay more for it. You're kind of grandfathered in at the price you already paid for it.
Yeah. You got
So
the-
nothing changes on your
Mm-hmm.
booking. You're just going to get more premium alcohols when you get up.
I think it's a matter of how hard is it for NCL to track. There, once the change comes with the drinks, basically the bartender is just going to be pouring whatever alcohol anyone wants who has a drink package.
Yeah,
it's
it's
going
gonna
to be
be
very
too hard to
difficult to
keep track
identify. Oh, you're free at sea booked earlier and you're more at sea later. But as far as the dining goes, they can keep track of that easy and say you just have 2 specialty dinings.
Yeah.
Oh, you have now the 4, or the
Yeah.
3, or whatever additional ones. So it'll just be easier for them to track. Jan Rule says on the Plus, which is the Princess package, the drinks were easy to do, but fitting in the 2 specialty desserts was impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Sharon, you're going to take that challenge, aren't you?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I will definitely have my 2 desserts.
There you go. Regarding specialty dining, we have 2 each coming to us on NCL. Do we schedule that ahead of time, or can we wait till we get to the ship?
Well, you can do either, but I would highly advise you to schedule it ahead of time because if you wait till you get on the ship, probably the only time that's going to be left are like late at night, like 9 o'clock or something like that. So
Yes.
unless you like to eat late and you're not picky about times, I would definitely book it ahead.
Mm,
And those will open up before your cruise book.
yes. But if you get stuck with 9 o'clock, hey, get back from whatever you're doing all day, take a nice nap, and then get up and rock and roll all night long. Jamie Wilhite said, political ads, enough.
Oh.
Jamie, we've only got 30 days. You got less than 30 days. In 30 days, the political ads are done, and then you'll see ads for
Oh my God.
whatever other crap is going on. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, Kevin, I see your joke. I'm just not going to say it because it's bad, dude. It's bad. Let's see. What else do we have? Did I miss anything? Dun, dun, dun. Sharon, you said that you were going to try to do a combination. You were going to try to go do a workout on Princess and follow that up with a specialty dessert each night. Are you still planning
Each
to do that?
night. Oh, I'm not going to do a
Well,
workout
you have
at
unlimited
night.
desserts, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go do a workout at night. I'm
Okay.
gonna be enjoying myself.
Big Genius Douglas says, we've had no YouTube ads yet. Been awesome. Shaza Travel Show all the way. See? That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a New Zealand thing. You guys are in New Zealand right now, probably, right? Unless you're over here visiting and you didn't call us, that'd be a problem. Kevin Brubaker says, I need a Sharon@sea back scratcher. That'd be a great advertisement. You want to put one of those out? Okay. All right. It still doesn't. Yeah, Nurse Betty said it still doesn't include water, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it still doesn't include water.
No bottled waters.
Yeah,
That's
that
correct.
is just an NCL thing. I think I know every other cruise line that I know of includes the water with their drink packages, but NCL just does not include the water.
And
Crazy.
yes, and it does, and it may not include Kent either, Brian. You're right about that. What's funny about the water? When we went on our last cruise, we had cans of water. Yeah. Previously, they always had the cartons.
But
then they had cans, but now we found out that the
like
cans may or may not have been a one-off because our friends the Fields, Daniel and Nancy, Daniel said that they had bottles.
Well, they look like
canned
the can
bottles,
but they had the screw lids.
With, yes, and that's the biggest thing.
And we just had the pull tabs, but now we were sailing overseas, so that might have been why we ended up with those cans with pull tab too.
Go. Let's see. James, water makes you rust. Buffalo Trace makes you frisky. You're right about that. Thank you. Tess Almond, good morning from your nap. She said she took a needed after-work nap, and 3 hours later, right? Sometimes you get a nap after work, or not after work, or just after you eat lunch or whatever. And man, you go in for that nap, and next thing you know, you're done. I mean, it's hours later. That's crazy.
Yeah, I never nap. If I take a nap, then I'm done. I'll just sleep the rest of the day. Then I'm done, and I have trouble coming back around.
Right.
Yeah, I just go until I die.
Shayna said, thanks for the explanation. No water included either. Yes, sugar. Yeah. It's just weird. Listen, we recommend buy yourself a 12-pack or something of water online. Have it in the room. Yeah. That's really where you need the water anyway. Yeah. I mean, I can go out somewhere and get a glass of water with a drink all night long at any bar. That's no big deal. But having a water in hand and having one in the room, that's where I would need it.
Or something with a lid that you can take off on an excursion or something like that. But I mean, if you don't mind the water on the ship, in the fountain, you bring a cup with you, the lid, and fill it up in the buffet area or something, and use that. I mean, you can always do that.
There you go.
I mean, we've done that before. We don't usually do that, but we have done
that. No, Kevin, we don't have any tips since they're charging more to get to smuggle anything on the cruise ship. No smuggling. That's bad. That's bad. Bad, Kevin. Bad. So Tweety, what's up? Lovely to see you. So Tweety's going to be on the Princess the week after us. Yeah. Unbelievable. Can't believe she planned it that way too, so she didn't have to see me. It's very insulting. Roger asking me if I want to go on the Ovation of the Seas when you go. Hoping I'm better. Oh. Wendy, you better be better. Yeah. Wendy, you just make sure you're on the New Year's Eve cruise, and everything else will come into focus. Yes, Janelle Chu, we're going on the Sun Princess on Monday, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Sugar said, I am so glad I'm all booked with NCL till 2026. There you go. Steve Morales, what is going on? We hope you and Ruth are doing well. I know things have been a little challenging as a Raider fan for you, but you still got the rest of the year, and it looks like Aiden McConnell is your guy. That's your football talk for the day. Thank you very much.
Kathy Curry says, have you seen the desserts? Yes, I have seen some of the pictures. I've seen these big, ice cream things with all kinds of things.
Well, on other NCL ships, they had Coco's Bakery, right? So these
talking about Princess.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I will be I will definitely be having those.
Yes.
I might have one every day.
There you go. NCL shaking it up with the upgraded drink package. Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm actually glad that they're that we have our NCL cruises booked. Probably the ones that we're going to take for the next couple of years, because I don't necessarily need that many extra specialty dinings if you already get a couple. And it's nice that you still get the drink package for the same price, with that same price. Oh yeah, Sabrina F says, I'm scared to go alone on my cruise. Will I be okay? Sabrina, where else do you go alone? Where do you go alone? Do you go shopping? Go to the grocery store? Go to the mall? Go driving? Go to the airport? I mean, it's just like anything else. You go, you chill out, you have fun, and
you'll be good to go. You'll be on the ship. You'll be safe. Yeah. If you get off, just use great good judgment and
Yeah.
don't go wandering off aimlessly in places, take an excursion or, stay close and just don't wander off by yourself in areas you shouldn't.
Yeah, if you there's going to be single meet and greets on
Yeah.
there, and I don't know if you're single or what. I don't know your situation, but if you drink, just go hang out at the bar, strike up a conversation with someone else. Boom, you'll make friends, and next thing you know, you guys you do excursions together if you want to. Get off the ship, whatever you want to do. So go. You're gonna have a great time. I at least 20, 25 people within our community that we know of are solo cruisers, and I think they all say the same thing. The first time they went, they were a little nervous. Turned out it was a great experience. Yeah. And some people say solo cruising is the best way to go because you do what you want, when you want, how you want, and you don't have to wait for anybody. Like let's say I'm busy getting ready in the cabin. I'm getting my outfit on, making sure I look good, checking my hair. And Sharon's sitting there just ready to go. Happens all the time.
I'm always waiting on you, Jamie.
Always waiting on me. When you're cruising solo, you don't have to do that. You just go. And that's the beauty of it. That also happens when you cruise with your son and your wife's not there. But that's a conversation for another day, isn't it? Okay, let's see. What else, Sharon? C. Morales is demanding more likes. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Sit with strangers at dinner. You'll have a whole new group of friends. Solo cruising is great. See that? So Tweety knows. She was the queen of solo cruising for a while.
A lot of solo cruising.
And then she got hitched. Jamie, go to the Good Spirits Bar in Princess and go when they do drink presentations. Daniel, I did hear about that. I'm definitely going to want to check that out. Sabrina said, I'm single and I don't drink. All right, well, then you got to go and get yourself a soda at the bar or go to any other event on the ship and you will have a good time. Do you know if the Princess desserts have a dairy-free option? Crazy Cat Chopper is asking So Tweety.
Oh, yeah.
She might know. She's a big-time Princess cruiser.
Yeah.
Oh, but no matter what, always watch your drinks, said Wendy, if you're solo. Okay, that's a good tip.
Oh, yeah.
Jose Lara said solo cruising is awesome.
Brian from Cruise says, I think I need to try the solo cruising.
Yeah, you should. Your wife does it all the time. Sorry, buddy. I had to do that. All right, Sharon, it's 10 minutes. Well, listen, we said we were going to do a short show. Here we go, going over an hour like it's nobody's business. Piece of cake. Sharon, what do we have coming up? So what can folks expect from videos coming up from us here in the coming weeks, months, or whatever we have going on? Hi, Annie.
Well, I think you mentioned at the beginning of the show how that we're putting out some other videos right now. We talked about that a little bit. I don't know if everyone was here. So we've started putting out these other videos, kind of a combination of information, not really totally news, but a little bit newsy kind of information. Also some controversial issues, just different things, kind of videos. Well, and Jamie's doing the videos. They're going to come out twice a week. But every day in the video, there will be a little part of me in the video separately, but it'll come in the video, and I'm going to give some kind of either, it'll be cruise tips, something that happened with the cruise, some type of information in those. And we're hoping to put those out every Tuesday and Friday. I know we put the one out today on Monday because it had to do with the hurricanes and everything, and that was going on, so we put it out early. And then besides those coming out, we're going to also be putting out our vlogs when we're cruising and other just informational videos that we do like we did before. So when we're not really cruising and we don't have vlogs, you'll get those videos out. Otherwise, you'll might see us 4 times a week between those videos and our cruise vlogs.
Well, we're just trying to get something a little more consistent, a little more new, and keep things going. We found that when it's going to be like a 3-month interval between when we got off of our last cruise and going on this next one. That doesn't happen often. We cruise a little more often than that usually. But, when you have that kind of time and you're looking for fillers, I don't know, we can only make the same type of video so many times. There's 1,000 videos on our channel. So we're looking for something new to come up and engage with. So that's kind of the gist of some of that stuff. So we know there's a lot of news out there. We're not just trying to be, here's some more cruise news, but you're right. Daniel Field says the newsy things were fine. Something a little bit of an update and stick with something that might affect you guys as cruisers. Nothing too. I'm not going to be talking about new ships that are coming out in I don't know, some Japan. Far off, in Japan probably. Unless it's some crazy thing that might be of interest to us here in the States. So that's kind of what we're trying to do.
And
Mary said subject for a video. I love ducks.
Oh,
I'm done with. I'm putting the ducks behind us, Mary.
That
I'm putting the ducks behind
duck
us.
video did not go over well.
There you go.
But
Daniel Field said, do a behind the scenes video on your studio setup and what the call center is like over at SAST. Well, listen, in the new video, you're seeing Sharon's call center. That's her little place where she's. What's funny is when I look at the video, sometimes it looks like you might be in front of a green screen because I'm trying to blur out a little bit of the stuff behind you. There's some names on folders and things, for people and their groups and things like that. So, but sometimes it looks a little bit weird.
But so that's what we're trying to do. We have the Sun Princess coming up next week. We'll have several videos coming out from the Sun Princess, and we'll probably put the first video out while we're on the princess, and then our other 2 regular videos that we're doing now, those will be coming out when we're on the princess as well. We'll do those right from the Sun Princess, and then our next cruise after that is New Year's Eve, our New Year's Eve group cruise. We're not going to be sailing between those 2 times because that's the time of year, the fall time, that I need to be home. I have a lot of holiday things to prepare for, family things. I have a lot of things that I like to do. Like I make pajamas for everyone in the family and all that stuff leading up to Christmas. And so that's kind of my time to do that stuff too. So I have to squeeze all that in there. So
there you go.
But we'll have lots of videos coming.
Lance, a great idea, Daniel. I don't know if it's there's really not much to what we do. Our little setup here is very small, tiny, confined, and it's very simple. Yeah. We
keep things simple.
We keep it simple.
Yeah.
We keep it simple for me. Simple, stupid. Oh, you want to see? That is the time when the SASC jam is made. You're absolutely right about that.
Oh, that too. That's another thing. Thanks.
Someone want let's see. Kevin wants a breakdown video of the construction of the Skechers shoes. That's a good one. How Jimmy trims his hair and nose hair, plus oh my god.
Mary Barkley said strawberry jam. Yeah, and I'm sure this year we'll send out some strawberry jam to a few people. We'll draw some names again and send out some strawberry jam this year when it gets closer to the holidays. And
too soon to start the countdown to Vlogadays. Yes, it's too soon, Crazy Cat Traveler. But we'll get there. Diane Carlson said best jam ever. Yeah, maybe we'll just drop all this cruise stuff and go into the jam business.
I've already been buying up all the strawberries in the stores and freezing them for the jam.
The question is, would you pay for the strawberry jam? What would you pay? Should we do it on a like an auction basis?
No.
5, give me 5, give me 5, 6. Who's got 6, $7? Going once, going twice. Sold to Steve Morales and Ruth. We can do that. We'll see. Let's see. Steve, you're right about that. Steve is saying, let's wrap it up with this note. I'm going to follow the lead by our friend Steve Morales. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care. Feel free to post your pictures, and whatever's going on with you in your life with this storm and everything that's going on. Please feel free to post pictures that you're doing okay. How is it affecting you? If you just want to share it, put it out there in the cruise crew. We're always open to it, and we do appreciate that. Rachel, I see you. Nice to see you back in the chat. Rachel's Adventures.
Oh.
Lori Cray loves your jam. Best jam ever. Good night, Danny. We see you. Matching pajamas. I want to see Jamie as a huge rabbit. Steve, you are so weird. I love that about you. So yeah, I don't know. I just hope everybody's okay. So be safe, be sound. Say a little special prayer for Nancy.
Yeah.
And Leanne. Leanne, we see you out there. Leanne's up late tonight. Wow. Putting in some work knowing that Nancy's not going to be here. I love that. That's the kind of commitment.
Preparing for the hurricane.
There's going to be a little something extra in your paycheck next week. Keep an eye out for that. Wait, there is a duck. That's what Tess says. Yeah, I know there's a duck. Everyone thinks we hate duck. Well, I'm not a fan of ducks, but we don't hate them. We were just, never mind. Never mind. That's right. Prayers for our friends. We're thinking of y'all. We love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Next time you see us, there'll probably be some kind of a live from the Sun Princess. Remember, we usually just do a pop-up live without a bunch of pre-prep or anything. So keep an eye out for that. Videos coming your way. Thank you for tuning into the content. And make sure that you jump on, make your comments on the videos. It always helps us out. And that is it. Lindy Lou, we see you there. Today's Mr. Z's birthday. Mr. Z, if you're out there, happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, Mr. Z.
That is right.
I talked to Lindy Lou today.
You sure did for about 3 hours, I think, in there.
Less than 3 hours.
I would come out like Sharon. She's like, shh, talking to no. Shh. I'm like, okay, sorry. I see a Barclay Burrow back there. There is one back there too. We'll see what else we can put back there. Sharon, I'll be reaching out soon for the dreaded family cruise prep.
Oh
Gosh, we've been waiting for that.
Lori.
Thank you, Lori. We always appreciate
I know that's
that.
your favorite time of year.
Yes, we'll put you in a cabin right in the middle of everybody. Cam Carter, I don't know that we do a Virgin cruise. We don't have one planned right now. I don't know if that's our wheelhouse. I think we're too old for that young cruise crowd on Virgin. How's that sound?
Yeah, we don't have that planned in the
Yes.
next couple of years. So.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, you guys have been great. We love you. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And be safe out there, guys, okay? We love you. Until next time, from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, to all of you, from Nancy, from Leanne, from Lucy,
Lucy's right here. Let's see if we can get up
Matthew,
here.
from Callie. I don't think she's going to be able to get all the way up there. Can you get up?
Oh, I'm
no,
not here.
you're
Come
hurting
here.
the dog.
Come here, Lucy. Come on. Up
She's
here.
not going to get up there.
Come here.
Okay. She's going to knock the whole dang
That's
system
fine.
down.
She's trying to get through us.
She'll be okay. All right, Karen, we got to get out of here. We got to get out. Tell everybody you'll see him next time.
Lucy's shy right now. I thought she would come up and
She's just too big to get on our laps. We don't have
she
any of
is
those little
big.
poodle
She
dogs.
is.
She's a big dog.
Yeah,
She's a big one.
She's real muscular.
She's wondering where her little bed usually behind us.
Yeah.
We move it to do the show. So
Yeah.
she's like, what's going
Maybe
on?
she needs a haircut. She's going for a haircut Wednesday, so maybe she just wants to wait till she's looking pretty.
Okay, she's getting her hair done this week. You're getting your hair done this week. What
I
about
know.
me?
You already did your hair.
I did it myself. Did it myself, guys. All right, you guys are great. We love you. And until next time.
We'll see ya from the Sun Princess.
That's right, some princess coming
night,
our way.
everyone.
Be safe, guys.
Stay
Be
safe.
safe. Yes, stay dry and just be careful out there. Help your friends and
It's
neighbors.
posted in the cruise crew group on how
Yes.
you're doing.
All right. Boom,
Stay
done.
safe.
All right.
Bye.